Now, a lot of people recently have banged goals on their debuts, and I'm not necessarily meaning debuts, but, you know, whether it's their first goal for their club they've signed for, playing for, they've banged absolute screamers. Now, in today's video, we're going to take a look at players, okay, that have actually banged insane goals on their debut this season, okay, or their first goal for club, whatever you want to call it, because I may get a few of these wrong. We'll have to wait and see. Now, that's right, okay, and obviously, because of the Zlatan goal recently, that's what made me do this video, because I thought, to be honest, we've seen quite a lot of goals this year been scored on debuts, but Ibra's goal kind of tops it, maybe. I don't know. We're going to take a look at it. I've got the footage for you guys today. Now, if you're enjoying more videos like this, guys, don't forget to drop a like and a thumbs up down below. It'd be awesome to get, I don't know, 2,500 likes in this video. That'd be absolutely insane if we can do it. Obviously, another video becoming very shortly, where, to be honest, the support recently has been actually pretty decent from you lot, so I can see it happening. Now, the first player is, of course, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, we've seen this guy bang a goal this week, okay? That's absolutely insane. Well, actually, it's a bit more of a big story behind it. Now, he came off the bench for LA Galaxy this week, alright? He banged a couple of goals. They were like 3-0 down or 3-1 down. He banged a couple of goals, and they came back to win 4-1. No, 4-3, of course, against, was it LAFC? So, like the LA Derby. Now, let's take a look at this goal right now. I can't really get over where the keeper is or what the keeper's doing. I've seen it, of course, like most of you probably have. But let's take a look what happened. So, they missed the header here. It drops him on the half volley. It's a decent technique. It's not the goalkeeper, and it's banged straight in. Now, LAFC goalkeeper's a little bit like, you know, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Obviously, he's buzzing. He's taking his top off. He's running around. Ashley Cole is there to celebrate as well. Loads of players are there to celebrate. But, yeah, the thing that I can't really get my head around is what was the keeper doing in that position? Obviously, no one really expects him to shoot from there, but he has, and it's actually gone in on the half volley. There you go, technique over the goalkeeper. Decent goal, to be fair. Decent goal, especially on the debut as well. But the goalkeeper was in a bit of a weird position there, edge of his box originally. He's had to run back, and then, yeah, he's been beat by Ibra's worldie of a goal. I mean, that is absolutely, it's insane. So, it's a great technique, of course. We've got, I don't know, some of the videos on YouTube have like 20 million views. I mean, this has really gone viral on the internet in a minute. Seriously gone viral. Everyone's, you know, everyone expected him to take the MLS by storm, but not like this, boys. So the story was a little bit bigger there. He obviously scored a goal, another goal in that game. Obviously, they were losing. He came on. They actually managed to win the game. It was an LA Derby. There was loads of factors of this game, which has just made it insane. So yeah, Ibrahimovic, first game, first goal. Wow, first brace, should I say. Now, next up, we got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, his first goal for Arsenal, I think it was on his debut once again, was actually against Everton. Was a very good goal. Very good dink. Very good finish. Let's take a look at what happened here. So, I think it was, don't tell me it was Mkhitaryan with the assist as well. Surely not. It was. Seven Mkhitaryan through to Aubameyang. Dinks it over the goalkeeper. Pickford, I think it was. There you go. There's the Dortmund days, you know, relived once again. Mkhitaryan into Aubameyang. Dinks the goalkeeper with his left peg as well. And yeah, it's a great finish over Pickford. And I don't know what score was, but like I say, that was a bloody good goal. Now, a couple of things make this special. Of course, as a striker, you want to get off the, you know, off the mark or whatever. It's a big club signing another big player, and obviously his old teammate Mkhitaryan's there as well to get the assist. It just makes it a little bit special. But there you go. Obviously, Aubameyang, one of the most expensive strikers in Europe, one of the best strikers in Europe, banging a decent goal, banging a decent chip over Pickford. Mkhitaryan with the assist, very decent. So next, we've got a Chelsea player now, and I don't know. This was in the Champions League. This might have been his debut in the Champions League. I'm not really too sure. May have been his debut completely for Chelsea. I'm gonna actually have a little look now. Now, I think it's just it was his debut. Okay, now it actually was against Qarabag. Not really too sure. 6-0 win for Chelsea, but he scores from something like 40 yards from a really weird angle, from like a crossing angle. He crosses it in straight over the goalkeeper, I believe, and yeah, there is his first goal for Chelsea. That's very strange, very weird goal. Have a look at a different angle here. No, wait, I think I beat him at near post. I'm not really sure what the keeper's doing for this one. Okay, it's actually beat him at the near post. Now, if I have a look from a different angle, yeah, it looks like it's beat him near post. Keeper's obviously expected a cross. He's come out at a certain angle. Yeah, he's well off his line. He's obviously, I don't know whether Zappacosta's meant to put that in, whether he meant to actually cross that. I'm not really too sure. I think it made 2-0 at the time. It made it 2-0. Gone in near post, near corner. Wow, there you go. Zappacosta. That is a pretty decent debut goal for him. So fair play to him. Now, big one for Wayne Rooney, of course. Obviously, went back to Everton. He's the next player we're going to take a look at here today. Obviously, went back to Everton. He obviously got himself a debut goal as well. And to be honest, it was a decent header. It was actually against Stoke. Ball in the box. Good header. Back across the goalkeeper, which is hard to do. And yeah, it's beat him. He scored for Everton. He did score an actual worldie in an unofficial match against some sort of South African team as well. But that's not a, you know, official debut match or whatever. Gor Mahia. I think that's the team he scored against. It was a top left strike from 40 yards. Very good. But header in the Premier League, decent. I think this is a bit of a touching one, considering, you know, he went back to Everton. He obviously scored in his debut. He's scoring a few goals from this year. And yeah, it's pretty decent to see that. So let's move on to another player now. We're getting through these quick. Now we have a Borussia Dortmund player next who scored against the Premier League team of Tottenham. Of course, they actually had a pretty good weekend against Chelsea. But Yarmolenko himself scored a banger on his left peg. Top left corner. It went absolute whippage around, beat Lloris. Lloris, yeah, he was not very good for obviously Morata's goal on the weekend, but they still come back and won. But Yarmolenko's had a pretty good goal against him as well. Top left corner, left peg, whip round at Wembley Stadium as well. Makes it pretty special. So yeah, Andriy Yarmolenko, oh, it was a bit of a mouthful there. I'm not really sure how I pronounced that pretty wrong. He's got a pretty good goal. Let's move on to another guy now. So I'm not really too sure what happened this one. We got Sigurdsson next up, okay, for Everton. It actually was a Europa League game, I believe. I think it was against Hajduk Split. I don't know who they are. I'm really sorry. But yeah, Hajduk Split. He scored from like literally the halfway line. Let's have a look at this. It's dropped. Half volley. He sort of like hit it on the side of his foot. He's actually fallen over as well. Don't know where the keeper is. He's well beat and it's dropped straight in over the goalkeeper. I'm not really sure what's happened there, but Sigurdsson's got his first goal for Everton like this. 40 yards madness. It's a really strange one, to be honest. I mean, obviously, you know, debuts don't usually go like this. Some people don't even score in their debuts, but to score like 40-yard, you know, half volleys in the Europa League as well, I mean, it's pretty decent. I'd be pretty happy with that if I was Sigurdsson. I'm sure he is, to be fair. Next, they've got a right back this year, okay, Dani Alves for PSG. Now, Dani Alves actually scored a pretty decent free kick from this year, and believe it or not, which makes it a little bit more special, it was actually against Monaco as well. So let's have a look at this little free kick. He steps up over the wall, quite a lot of yards, 30 yards, maybe even more, and it bangs it top left-hand corner. So the keeper was obviously so beat, he didn't even bother to dive for it. Dani Alves is absolutely buzzing. His first goal for PSG against their, you know, title rival team, if you like, which just makes it a little bit better. It's like, you know, the right back of, I don't know, Man City coming on and banging a goal against Man United, you know, a free kick as well. That's how special this goal is. Not only is it Dani Alves, not only is it, you know, obviously whatever in the league or whatever, but it's against Monaco. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a pretty big deal. Now, I may have missed a player on this team. I may have missed Drinkwater. I can't remember if I featured it, but he scored a pretty good goal for Chelsea. I'm probably going to feature that now at the end of this point of the video. So when he signed for Chelsea, everyone was a bit, you know, found it a little bit strange. Okay, they didn't think there was a player that Chelsea would sign. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what happened. But he obviously replied with a pretty good goal in his debut. So Danny Drinkwater against Stoke, okay, edge of the box. It's another half volley, but this one has gone an absolute top corner. Obviously, Chelsea players all buzzing around him. Obviously, Fletcher's come out to press him. He's banged it, top right-hand corner, keeper's well beat. And that is, my friends, you know, he obviously got the move to Chelsea. Everyone was doubting him. Everyone was saying that Chelsea shouldn't have done it. He's banged in a goal. He deserves that goal, probably. And yeah, that was his first goal for Chelsea. That is a very, very good finish. Very tidy finish. Last of all, we've got another player now who Chelsea signed. Another new debut for Chelsea. We've actually got Antonio Rudiger. This one was against Everton as well. I actually quite like this header. It was a little bit of an interesting one. Obviously, he's had a bit of an up and down season. A little bit of people unsure about him this year, but I think he's doing okay. Ball into the box. He's at the back post. Very, very good header all the way to the other post, okay? So that's how good it was. So back post header. He's headed it back across all the way there. Gone into the side. And yeah, that is a very good goal, ladies and gents. Now, at the end of the video, I think it's fair for you guys to have your votes on the situation, okay? Who do you think has had the best debut goal this season so far? Is it Ibrahimovic? Is it Drinkwater? Rudiger? Rooney? Who's the other ones? I've got a list somewhere. So here we go. Here's the list. I want you guys to put a comment down below who you think actually scored the best debut this year. So we got Aubameyang. His little dink over, obviously, Pickford. Very, very good. Mkhitaryan with the assist as well, which is decent. We've got Danny Drinkwater's half volley, top bin goal against Stoke. That was very good as well. That was a bit of a shocker one. People didn't think Chelsea were going to sign him, but he banged a good goal in his debut. Zappacosta, probably one of the weirdest debut goals. It looks like he was going for a cross, but he's beat the keeper. Keeper's in a weird position. He's gone top right-hand corner from a right-hand side cross. I mean, that's pretty strange. Wayne Rooney, now not the most spectacular goal in this probably video, but this sort of, you know, feeling behind it's pretty big. Obviously, Everton re-signing him. Ball come across. He's headed it back across the goal, which is always hard to do, and so that is a good goal, and it's Wayne Rooney for Everton, so that's got to be pretty decent. Then we got Yarmolenko against Tottenham at Wembley, so not only his debut, Champions League debut probably as well. Obviously, you know, he's banged in a left-hand whippage against Lloris, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, against Tottenham, one of the best teams in the Premier League, you know, at Wembley Stadium, one of the best arenas in the world, so that's got to be a big factor in it. Then we got Gylfi Sigurdsson, of course, who's, you know, banged in a full 50-yard, I don't even know, half volley on the side foot, and he's beat the keeper. Madness. I don't know how he's done that. I don't know why he's even attempted it, but he has, and it's gone in, so, you know, credit there, fair play. Then we got Dani Alves free kick against the rivals of Monaco. So not only is it Dani Alves, you know, one of the best right backs the world's ever seen, he's gone to PSG, one of the biggest teams. He's gone against Monaco, the title rivals. It was a free kick, set piece. Yeah, that's got to be one of the ones. Then we got Rudiger. People were a bit unsure when Chelsea signed him, obviously, but his header all the way at the back post to the back other post. Looping header, Very hard to do, very hard technique, and very, very good goal. And then to finish the video, we got Zlatan's goal. Do you think that is the best goal of the debuts this year? I think a lot of you guys are going to vote for that one. You guys can vote in the comments down below. So not only is it a 40-yard half volley, beat the goalkeeper, obviously LA Derby. He scored 2 goals. They were losing when he came on, and then they ended up winning. So yeah, it's pretty decent to be fair. But anyway, guys, here has been obviously the best debut goals, best first goals for their clubs this season. It's been a very interesting year so far. Hopefully I've enjoyed this video. If you have, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get to like 2,500 likes. I'm out, guys. Take it easy. Has been pro as always. Peace.